Hello everyone and welcome to this grade 8 physics class. The topic is measurement in science, and in this lesson we are going to define physical quantities. We're going to study length and mass, and we are going to see how to convert units of length and mass. So let's get started right away with the definition for physical quantities. We use different instruments to measure different quantities. For example, we use a ruler to measure the length of a pencil, or a balance to measure the mass of a body. All these quantities that we measure are called physical quantities. So a physical quantity is a quantity that can be measured. Here are some examples of physical quantities. We have already seen length and mass. There's volume, temperature, area, time, density, speed, and many more. Whenever we measure a physical quantity, we always assign a value to the quantity and a unit. So a physical quantity must have a value, also called its magnitude, and a unit. For example, if we say the mass of a person is 90 kilograms, then here the physical quantity which is being measured is mass. The value or magnitude is 90, and the unit is kilogram. Here is another example. So this boy is saying, my height is 1.5 meters. Can you identify the physical quantity, the magnitude, and the unit in this sentence? Well, the physical quantity is height, because the height is the quantity that is measured. The magnitude is 1.5, this is the value, and the unit is the meter. Here's another example. This plane's maximum speed is 200 kilometers per hour. So can you identify the physical quantity, the magnitude, and the unit? So here the quantity that was measured was the speed of the plane. So physical quantity is speed. The value is 200. So the value or magnitude is 200, and the unit used is kilometers per hour. Now let us look at a very important physical quantity called mass. The mass of a body is defined as the amount of matter it contains. The SI unit for mass is the kilogram, and other units for mass are the gram and the milligram. These three units are the most common units used for mass. Usually we measure heavy objects in kilograms, and the gram and the milligram are used for light objects. The following instruments are instruments used for measuring mass. We have the beam balance, the compression balance, and the electronic balance. The electronic balance is a very sensitive device and is often used in laboratories to measure the mass of very small objects. Now, it is very important that we are able to convert the units of mass. So, in 1 kilogram, there are 1000 grams. This means that 1 gram is 1 kilogram divided by 1000, since there are 1000 grams in 1 kilogram. So, to convert from kilogram to gram, we multiply by 1000, and to convert from grams 2 kilograms, we divide by 1000. There are 1000 milligrams in 1 gram. So this means that 1 milligram is 1 gram divided by 1000. So here again, to convert from grams to milligrams, we need to multiply by 1000. And to convert from milligrams to grams, we divide by 1000. So let us look at a few examples. So how many grams are there in 2 kilograms? So here we are converting from kilograms to grams. And looking at our diagram here, to convert from kilograms to grams, we need to multiply by 1000. So 2 kilograms is 2 multiplied by 1000, which is 2000 grams. Again, how many grams are there in 6.3 kilograms? So again, we are converting from kilograms to grams, so we need to multiply by 1000. So 6.3 kilograms is 6.3 multiplied by 1000, which is 6300 grams. Now, can you try to work out how many kilograms are there in 7000 grams? So here we are converting from grams to kilograms. So in this case, we need to divide our value by 1000. So 7000 grams is 7000 divided by 1000, and this gives us 7 kilograms. Now, can you work out how many milligrams there are in 8 grams? So looking at our chart here, we are converting from grams to milligrams. So we need to multiply by 1000. So 8 grams is 8 multiplied by 1000, and the answer is 8000 milligrams. How many grams are there in 200 milligrams? So here we are converting from milligrams to grams. So we need to divide our value by 1000. So 200 milligrams is 200 divided by 1000, and the answer is 0.2 grams. Now let's look at another physical quantity called length. The SI unit for length is the meter, and other units commonly used for length are the centimeter, the millimeter, and the kilometer. The centimeter and millimeter are often used to record the length of very small objects, and larger distances are measured in meters and kilometers. The instruments used for measuring length include the 15 centimeter and 30 centimeter rulers, half meter rules and meter rules. These two are commonly used in physics laboratories, and large distances are often measured using a measuring tape. Now, it is very important that we are able to convert units for length. So recall that in 1 meter, there are 100 centimeters. This means that 1 centimeter is equal to 1 meter divided by 100. So to convert from meter to centimeter, we need to multiply our value by 100. And to convert from centimeters to meters, we need to divide our value by 100. In 1 centimeter, there are 10 millimeters. So 1 millimeter is 1 centimeter divided by 10. So again, to convert from centimeters to millimeters, we need to multiply our value by 10. And to convert from millimeters to centimeters, we divide our value by 10. In 1 kilometer, there are 1,000 meters. So 1 meter is 1 kilometer divided by 1,000. So to convert from kilometer to meter, we need to multiply our value by 1000, and to convert from meter to kilometer, we divide by 1000. Let us now look at a few examples. First, how many meters are there in 3 kilometers? So here we are converting from kilometers to meters, so we need to multiply our value by 1000. So 3 kilometers is 3 multiplied by 1000, and the answer is 3000 meters. Can you work out how many meters there are in 1.5 kilometers? So here we are converting from kilometers to meters again, so we multiply by 1000, just as in part A. So 1.5 kilometers is 1.5 multiplied by 1000 meters, which gives us 1500 meters. How many meters are there in 200 centimeters? Here we are converting from centimeters to meters, so we need to divide our value by 100. So 200 centimeters is 200 divided by 100 meters, which is 2 meters. How many millimeters are there in 60 centimeters? So looking at our chart, to convert from centimeters to millimeters, we need to multiply our value by 10. "60 centimeters is 60 multiplied by 10, which is 600 millimeters. Try to work out how many kilometers there are in 3000 centimeters. So here we need to convert from centimeters to kilometers. So we need to first divide by 100 to convert the unit to meters, and then we divide by 1000 to convert the unit to kilometers. So overall we are dividing by 100,000. So 3000 centimeters is 3000 divided by 100,000, which is 0.03 kilometers. So I hope these examples have helped in understanding how to convert units of length and mass. Thank you for your attention, and see you in the next video.